Values reflect a person's sense of right or wrong, or what ought to be. Values are our personal standards. So the question is, why is it so important to be aware of our values? When an individual is aware of his or her values, their behaviour becomes more focused and they are more likely to have their values fulfilled. Knowing your values and your values hierarchy will allow you to... Guys, this is on page 28, so we don't have to write this down, but I want to go through it very quickly. Page 28. Okay, so again, knowing your values and your values hierarchy will allow you to have greater control of your actions and your emotions. Number 2, make better decisions because you'll have greater awareness, conscious awareness. And number 3, set your boundaries in life. So, your life is largely determined by the hierarchy of your values. Whatever's highest in our hierarchy values, we have dedication and order. Whatever's lowest on our hierarchy values, we have chaos and undiscipline. Whatever's highest, we have dedication, focus, intention, reliability, inspiration. Whatever's lowest on our hierarchy values, we have dissatisfaction, frustration, hesitation, procrastination. You don't create or manifest from your lowest values, but those in the top 3 or 4. Unless you change your values and what is important to you, your destiny cannot change. What you think about, you bring about, and your hierarchy of values determines that. I just want to share a story with you. I was consulting with a young lady, I'll call her Hayley, back in about 2000, towards the end of 2008, start of 2009. And during one of our consultation sessions, she said to me, Frank, I've got a new goal. I want to save $30,000 to buy an investment property next to Mum and Dad's house. I said, okay, so let's articulate this, let's get it down on paper. So the goal was to save $30,000, so a goal based on really savings. So to save $30,000 so you can buy an investment property next to Mum and Dad's place. I said, no problem. So we wrote the goal down on the whiteboard. I also got her to write it down on a piece of paper. And then I said, okay, let's elicit our values. And she said, no, Frank, you don't understand. It's a new goal. It's a new goal. I want to save $30,000. You know, do your thing. You know, the action plan and the timelines and break it down and milestones and all that sort of stuff. And I said, no, I understand it. I understand it, Hayley. I said, but I need to elicit your values because I need to understand how important that goal is. She goes, no, Frank, but it's really important. Trust me. I want, you know, do your thing. Get your action exercise out. Get your Excel spreadsheets and break it down and, you know, give me all the timelines and all the stuff that I need to do. I said, Hayley, we'll get to that. But I need to understand how important the goal is. We need to be able to link our goal with our values and our values with our goals. So we went through the values. I finally talked her into it. We went through the values elicitation exercise that we're about to do in the next 5 minutes. And this was basically what we saw. It was 4 or 5 years ago now, but I'll see if I can remember. Basically, her first, number 1 value was family. Her second value was her boyfriend. I think third was health. Number 4 on her hierarchy values was personal grooming. You know, the girly things that, you know what you guys do. There's the salons and the nails and all that sort of stuff. Number 5, I think, was personal development. 6 was travel. I think she had friends in there as well. And I remember 8 being her dog. So, number 9, now the whole time I'm sort of sitting there thinking, okay, so where's savings and investing? Where's kind of money? Where's that type of activity? So we got to number 9 and finally she wrote down, well, savings and investing, that's what we surfaced. So her goal, just to bring it back, her goal was to save $30,000 to put together a deposit to buy an investment property next to her mum and dad's house. That was the goal. In terms of savings and investing, she valued it at number 9. So again, we don't create or manifest from the bottom values, but those in the top 3 or 4. So unless we did the linking value exercise, linking our goals to our values and our values with our goals, she's not going to be able to achieve that goal. Best case scenario, it's going to take her years. Worst case scenario, she's not going to achieve that goal. Not long after that session that we had, she actually went overseas, and I bumped into her about a year ago, and she's got less money now than what she had back in 08, 09, because what she didn't value saving and investing. I can't emphasise this enough, guys. If we don't link our goals with our values and our values with our goals, it's going to be extremely challenging to actually be able to achieve that goal. It's like 2 forces pulling you apart. And the whole idea is to link, to make the association between the goals and the values so it gives us the best opportunity and the best probability of actually achieving that goal, manifesting that goal in space and time.